아까 이 사용자가 저한테 How to study Korean으로 어회 노트 어떻게 하는 비디오 주면 안 돼요 라고 물어봤어요. 그래서 오늘 제가 하고 있는 거예요. 근데 솔직히 말하면 어회 공부를 잘 못하는데 저는 그래도 열심히 하겠습니다. 열심히 하겠습니다. 야야야야야. 자, 이 웹사이트는 How to Study Korean입니다. And as you can see, each lesson has about 30 to 40 vocabulary words that you can 50. Okay, 30 to 50 vocabulary words. So I'll just click on Unit 1, Lesson 4, and you'll see that vocabulary is literally like the first part of each lesson. So they'll have this. You can play how to pronounce it. If you still are kind of learning how to read Hangul, 열차. So there's that, and even it says a PDF and neatly presenting all of these words, example sentences, extra information can be found here, so you can do that. But it costs money. So they also have for help memorizing these words, try using our memorize tool. So you can click on that and use it, which is kind of like, you have to create an account. Okay, well, it's kind of like Quizlet, but they already have everything like written down and ready for you. So you can use this if you want, but what I use, because I think it's better, is I just use Quizlet. So here I made a level 1 vocabulary. There's so many terms, as you can tell from the website. So there is about, what did it say? 378 vocabulary words that I made for this. Honestly, you can like follow my Quizlet if you want, I don't know, and you can use this if you want. However, I think it's better to make your own because it adds that extra step of going out of your way to type each vocabulary word and each translation. Even though it takes a long time, I think it's definitely worth it, and Quizlet has a lot of like options you can do to learn them. So you can play like a match game, or you can spell them, write them, and they even have just like a regular learn option where you just learn it. To be boring. 지루하다. 정답. 자전거. Okay. So this is the main thing that I use is Quizlet. Another thing I do for studying vocabulary is just watching Korean content, whether it be on YouTube or, I don't know, just regular TV. Just watching it without subtitles and trying my best to like read. And if there's a word I don't understand, I put it into Papago, which is the best translation website in my opinion, because it just has like actually accurate translations, I would say like 80% of the time, in contrast to Google Translate, which is like 35% of the time. So anyway, just watch some content, and if there's something I don't understand, then I would put it in. So let's say 평상시에, type that. Oh god. So that's a very good thing to do. Seeing how certain words are used in like actuality also helps to have you remember them, because like if you see that word again, then you'll think of how it was used in that one time you saw it in this memorable thing. So for example, in an episode of Going 17, why don't I just go to it? 잘 지냈어요 모두 보고 싶었어 우리도 언제나 너에게 going. Go away. Okay, this scene. 그거는 비밀이에요. 비밀 means secret. And so every time I see 비밀 in another circumstance or show or whatever it is, book, I don't know, whatever I'm reading, and I see 비밀, I think of this scene. And when June said 그거는 비밀이에요, and then everyone lost their shit. So stuff like that helps you to remember. Okay, another thing to learn vocabulary is when you're translating a song. For example, I was doing Second Life by 17. When you're done translating it, you can write all of the words that you don't know and then their respective translations. Why am I speaking like this? 스쳐가, pass by, 상상하다. I remember what 상상하다 means because of this song. And 삶 나에게 두 번째 삶이 온다면 and 한일 전혀, this helped me. Yes, so that's another way to learn vocabulary. Just to kind of give you like an idea of what studying vocabulary could look like, or at least in my case. I'll show you. So right now I study on Quizlet and I'm on my level 1 vocabulary, and I'm going to learn the terms. It's helpful to read out loud as well. So that's what I'm going to be doing. If you have any tips, leave them in the comments, okay? Thank you. Yeah, okay. I hope you can see well. Airport is 공항 맞다? Yeah, 공항. To be impossible. 불가능. 진짜. 하다. 정답. Okay, 40. I'm really bad at these. 마흔. Okay. Vice principal. 교감 선생님. To joke the kid. 조금 기억이 안 나와. 농담하다. 한국 주식시장 어리다. 한국 주식시장. So as you can see, if you mess up a word on Quizlet, it will keep giving it to you over and over again to make sure that you get it. Good. And they also have games which I like to do. Match, I'm pretty freaking fire at. I'm better on my phone, which also you can get Quizlet app on your phone, by the way. But night. Yeah. 뭐야, to drag it. 다음 주, next week. 3 behind. 7, 7. Yeah. 돼지, pig, shin, 50. My best is 7.4 seconds. It's a lot easier to do on your phone. I just got 17 points. Not very good. Play again immediately. 바로. Yeah. 죽시? 문, door, 머리. 뚱뚱하다. 역, 웃다. 야, 30초. Now I want to play gravity. Gravity is kind of fun too, except for you have to be fast at typing, but easy. Okay. 야 뭐야? Guitar. 아 진짜 비싸다. 뜨겁다 뭐야? 야 뭐야? S 덥다. 덥다. 방금 공부했는데 공항. Level up. Let's go. Don't lie. 40만 전. In terms of just like how to study Korean, the website, I genuinely think that the best option for that is just to use Quizlet, make your own flashcards, and then study those. Or you can write them. Obviously, that would be good too, because then you have that added muscle memory. But I already physically write down all of my notes for grammar lessons, and so to practice my typing in Korean, I just do the vocabulary on my laptop. But you can do whichever you like best or you think will be more helpful for you. Here's something that if I could go back to when I first started studying Korean, I would study so much more vocabulary, because as you can see, I'm still on like lesson 1, like level 1 vocabulary on how to study Korean. 진짜 민망하는데. If I could go back, I would do every other day studying vocabulary, because you know, like if you know all these grammatical structures, how are you supposed to use them if you don't know any words to say in the sentence, you know? So definitely prioritize your vocabulary as much as your grammar studies. Overall, the best thing to do with vocabulary is just exposure. So just consume a lot of like content in your target language and you'll be exposed to more words and therefore kind of forced to figure out what they mean through context. Just immerse yourself in the language. 보여주셔서 감사합니다. 다음 비디오에서 만날게요. 안녕.